Good afternoon and happy Thursday. My name is Nyoka Lynn. So yesterday I made mention that I was on social media and I was reading some quotes, I guess you could say, that was on there. And I want to address them. And the way I address them is basically on what I've been taught in my experiences. The one that I want to address today says, I really miss myself, the person I was before pain changed me. Well, first of all, you can never be that self again because you are not that self anymore. And I know some might argue and say, oh, well, yeah, that's our past. Well, time is not linear. It appears to be that way, here on earth. But that person that you were when whatever it was happened to you, hurt you, no longer exists. Now, the person you are today is remembering the pain, and I get that. But what would that pain do to you to change you? Well, yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen with different things that happen to us. But what are you going to do with it? Are you going to take the pain and hold it close to you and just hang on to the pain and relive the offense over and over again? Or are you going to take that and let it catapult you into something that you truly desire? Yeah. So I know with myself, yeah, I lingered in it for a while, but then I started being taught. I started being taught how to transmute the pain. So if there was something that hurt you deeply, don't use it as an excuse to be bitter and unforgiving. No. Because what happens is that causes that frequency inside of us to maintain the offense and draw more that is likened to it. So we get programmed in our thinking to think, well, see, everything just is horrible and, this is just going to keep happening to me, or similar things are going to keep happening to me. It doesn't have to be that way. You can change your vibration. Yeah. So turn it into a positive. How could I turn that into a positive? You can. You can turn all of it into a positive. You don't have to keep being abused. You don't have to keep being hurt. No. So what is it that you are passionate about in life? And I don't mean getting people back, like hurting people back. No, because what that does is create cycles, and that's just an ongoing thing, and it's just horrible. But how can you turn it into a positive? Well, maybe whatever it was that hurt you, maybe you can help those that had similar offenses done to them. When you realize that people show up in your life, and I know it's a hard pill to swallow sometimes, and I know some people get very angry, but look, you chose a theme in life. You as a soul wanted to experience certain things. And I know you think, well, I would never have wanted to experience that. I said the same thing. But for some reason you did. And people showed up in your life to help you play that out. Now, what's important is, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You've had the experience. Now, do you let that experience that happened to you at a very, very early age, or whatever age, whenever it happened to you, are you going to let that hurtful experience dictate the rest of your life? It doesn't have to. Now, you can choose, because, life is about choices. We choose just about everything we do. You can choose to hang on to that offense and let it govern the rest of your life and be hurt and feel abused, feel neglected, feel hurt. and get mean and bitter or whatever it is, or depressed, or just, totally withdraw from society, or go through your life fighting, whatever it is, however this thing has affected you, you can do that for the rest of your life if you choose. Or you can choose to heal from it. Say, okay, this didn't feel good. It definitely didn't feel good. And yes, it had quite an impact on me. But I am not going to let this thing destroy me and ruin the rest of my life. I am going to move forward. What is it that I really enjoy doing in my life? Focus on that. So many people keep focusing on the same thing that hurt them over and over and over and over. You can't keep focusing on the offense. Yes, it happened. That's not to say that it didn't happen. It's not to say that you shouldn't have felt hurt. Yes, you felt hurt. Yes, it happened. But move forward. Get busy about something you really, really enjoy. Don't let that thing kick you in your behind for the rest of your life. It's like being held prisoner for the rest of your life for something that happened so long ago. Get up and say, no, not anymore, not anymore, not anymore am I going to let this thing dictate my life to me. Because look, you're an energy being. You have a frequency. You vibrate. Everything you got going on in here, because everything starts with a thought, everything you got going on in here, your beliefs, your knowledge, all kind of things, create your frequency. You're like a big radio receiver. Everything you got going on is throwing out a frequency, and it's attracting all like things to it, because like attracts like. Yes. So change it. Get busy about something. Get busy about something you love. Whatever is available to you at that moment. You say, well, I would really love to do this and this, but I don't have those resources available to me. Okay, what do you have available to you now? I don't care if it's listening to a great piece of music while you draw or something. Take a walk. Get out in nature. Yeah, do some things. Do something that feels good. And I mean something that's not detrimental to you. I had somebody get a little snarky with me saying, well, I'll just have me a few drinks and I'll feel fine. No, because when the drinks wear off, you're going to need more drinks, because it doesn't go away until it goes away. You have to do the work. So yeah, don't sleep your life away. A lot of people sleep your life away. Now, hey, I'm not saying that if you're going through a difficult day, that a good nap will help, because it definitely will. Yes, indeed. A good nap will help. But you can't do that every day, every day, every day, every day. You're sleeping your life away. That's not a good thing either. Enjoy your life to the best of your ability, because when you start doing that, when you start doing things that you really enjoy, you'll attract more of that. Yes. So don't let the offenses kick you in the pants. Yes, the pain was real. It's not to say it wasn't. Not at all. But don't let it hold you prisoner for the rest of your life. You'll never be that person before the pain again, because you are not literally that person. You are a new person. Let's get a new outlook in life. Yes? Okay. All right, well, that's all I'm going to say about that today. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. It's supposed to be a really warm day today. Yeah. Okay, if you can, get out there, put your feet in the grass, the dirt, the sand, whatever you got. It's good for you. My name is Nayoka Lynn. Enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.